So why God cursed the serpent's body but not his mind, right? God took mobility, stature, and dominion, but he did not take speech, craftiness, intelligence, or spiritual perception. This preserves his ability to tempt, deceive, and influence, fulfilling Genesis 3 verse 15 says, I will put an enmity between you and the woman and between your seed and her seed. This is the first prophecy of Christ and a prophecy about the continual war. Women face spiritually, humanity faces against deception, and the serpent's desire to influence human destiny. So, okay, let's move on. Genesis is the reason the rest of the Bible exists, honestly, because Genesis 3 is the origin of sin, shame, rebellion, deception, broken order, generational curses, spiritual warfare, prophecy, redemption. Every biblical rule, law, prophecy, covenant, and act of Christ addresses what happened in Eden. So, okay, this was the first prophetic loop, okay? Humanity is just repeating the same rebellion throughout the Bible. And Revelation is when God said, I had enough. This is tenderness. Okay, moving on. Just maybe we could be like the serpent, right? Because the serpent embodied rebellion, self-elevation, hidden knowledge, charm, and forbidden insight. This is why scripture warns in Proverbs 31 verse 30, charm is deceitful and beauty is vain, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. Charm is manipulative. Beauty blinds. Flattery deceives. Eve didn't fall to violence. She fell to conversation. Women, let's lock our lips. Okay, your insight is that means that we should not entertain every conversation that passes our way. Okay. So evil is attracted to beauty, purity, innocence, and spiritual potential. This is why the serpent approached Eve and not Adam, because men are logical. Men is probably going to be like, wait, why are you... Don't I know you? Conclusion, okay, to sum all this up. The serpent had prior knowledge and rebellion. Adam's silence was the breach of divine order. Eve represented vulnerability to deception when unguarded. The fruit altered perception the way rebellion alters angels. Nakedness symbolized the unveiling of sin consciousness. The curse removed mobility but not influence. Genesis sets the pattern for every spiritual battle that follows. Humanity keeps repeating Eden, rebellion, deception, curiosity, and pride. God's order protects. Breaking it reopens Eden's mistakes. And charm and beauty cannot defend against spiritual rebellion. Only fear of the Lord can. Okay?